What's good, y'all? My name's Brian, aka Mambo. Just call me Mambo. And this the Big Dog Command Room. I just want to welcome y'all to my channel. This is my very first video. And basically, I'm just going to be just sharing my opinions, my thoughts, and analysis of the Commanders games. I'm not gonna be the you know giving you all the inside information and reports and stuff like that. I may, if I hear about it, like, what I'm saying, I may share my opinion, but like I just want to just share some real, like, insights, like just some realness, like, what I'm saying, that I feel like it's not really talked about with the organization as a whole. And just kind of just chop it up, like, what I'm saying, and like, just share another perspective, like, from a good fan. I'm from the DMV area, PG County, Bowie, Maryland. Like, what I'm saying, moved to North Carolina. Now I'm back in the DMV area, DC, Maryland area, and I'm just happy to be here. Like, my family's from here, my mom's side. A lot of my family are Redskin fans, or a lot of my family are Commanders fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've grown up in that. Like, what I'm saying? I've played football all the way up to high school, so I feel like, and I'm even been helping, like, college a little bit. So I feel like I know a little bit about football to, like, share some opinions and stuff about the game. So just welcome, thank you. The first thing I'm gonna do is just talk about the very first game as the Washington Commanders coming up against the Jacksonville Jaguars tomorrow, September 11th. And it's been a long time coming. I really couldn't stand this. I mean, the good thing about the 17 game schedule is that we get an extra game of football, but also, like, that now that we have, like, only 3 preseason games, that little 2-week little break until we get to the season is just, like, terrible. I can't stand it. It's like the same with, like, if we play Thursday games or Monday games, like, and we don't play on Sunday. It just feels like forever, and I can't stand it. I'm just ready for us to get back to the game and play some more ball. But I'm just rambling. Like, I'm very random. Like, so you'll learn that as we go and we grow. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying. As long as you rock with me, I rock with you. You know what I'm saying. Even then, like, outside of that, it's all love. So yeah, man. Like, the Jaguars. Very young, talented team. You know what I'm saying. I'm not the one to be like, oh, the Jaguars suck. I know they kind of had that, like, reputation or whatever, but you can't sleep on the Jaguars. I was really surprised when Urban Meyer didn't work out there. I thought Urban Meyer was a great coach, but I guess we were wrong. I don't know. Like, maybe he's just a good college head coach. Not getting into that. But anyways, like, the last 2 years, like, the Jaguars have really been diligent with, like, signing, like, great free agents, a lot of free agents. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people saw that move of Trevor Lawrence going there, Urban Meyer, and they thought something great was happening. But Trevor Lawrence is still there, and Doug Peterson is there, and he's a good coach. He got the Eagles to a Super Bowl, and I feel like they're going to be really good moving forward. I don't know if they're going to be good this year, but definitely, in the next couple of years, they're going to be good, man. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, they running back core, Snoop Connor and James Robinson, Christian Kirk with the Zay Jones, like, they're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be an interesting game. I don't think we're going to run away with it, but I believe that, we're going to win. Like, what I'm saying? I have confidence in this. I don't see the reason why we should lose to them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they're not good, but it's just like, we have so much talent, and we just have to put it together. And I hope Ron is instilling in them to not sleep on them and put that fire under them to handle this situation. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this is a real test. This is like one of those games that we played in the past where it's like, oh, we're better than them, or whatever. Not saying that we're way better than them, or we better than them. Who knows? It's in the NFL any given Sunday, but I don't like want us to be in the past where it's like when we used to play the Lions, like, you know, and the Lions was like 0-15, and we would still play them and play like, you know, down to their level. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to do that, and I don't want us to do that, you know, with teams. But I'm not saying that the Jaguars are terrible, but I'm just saying I don't see why we shouldn't beat them. You know, if Scott Turner, you know, puts a good game plan together, we have too many weapons for us not to do well on offense. Even with Cam Curl out, I don't feel like our defense will play terrible, like, you know, where we're just getting blown out by the Jaguars. Like, I'm going to kind of walk through what I think about. First, I'm going to do defense, though. The D-line solid. You know, I love James Smith-Williams there as the, like, you know, kind of like person holding it down while Chase Young gets back, you know. I love that depth there, you know what I'm saying. Dane Wise is pretty solid, and, you know, the boys are going to do what they do. Jonathan Allen and Deron, you know, Ted's going to do his thing. We're going to be fine there, you know what I'm saying. It's not much to talk about there, like, you know what I'm saying. As long as they keep contained on Trevor Lawrence, as long as they keep that contained, which we struggle with in general. I don't know why. We just, like, you know, it's like we're looking in the backfield. Why don't we see that? But, you know, if we can keep contained on him, and so he doesn't run out a lot, then we should be in a pretty good space. With the linebackers, the thing that frustrates me the most, I'm going on a tangent, and it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like the most stupid, contradictory thing that's going on with our organization currently. Love Ron Rivera. I think he's a great coach, the perfect coach to kind of step in here. Since, like, Sean McDermott, I wanted Sean McDermott a few years ago when we interviewed him and Jay Gruden, but we decided we wanted to get Jay Gruden. That's a tangent on top of a tangent, but Ron Rivera is a good coach. He doesn't always make the best decisions, but when he does make good decisions, like, they're pretty solid, and it's what's necessary. But this one with the linebacking depth, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I love Cole Holcomb and Jamin Davis. I love my boy Jamin Davis. Like, I don't care what none of y'all say, Jamin Davis is going to be a good linebacker. Y'all need to stop crapping on him, like, you know what I'm saying. But the depth behind it is just like, you know, we all like, oh, we're former linebackers. Jack Del Rio is a former linebacker. Russ was a former linebacker. If anybody knows linebackers and can teach them, we can. Like, then why do you have John Bostic and David Mayo, like, you know, backing these dudes up? Like, you know what I'm saying? The most unathletic, like, you know, leave the field open so my grandma can throw a reception in the middle of the field, like, you know, type of linebackers, you know what I'm saying? Like, the game is moving to being faster, not like, you know, the fucking 85 Bears, like, excuse my language. Like, it's not Mike Singletary out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Even they were fast, like, it just don't make sense. And it's like, it's so many linebackers that's on the market, but I also look at it from this perspective, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that when they do make decisions, they are solid, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they analyzed, like, you know, who was available, and it was just like, what fits with us? Because if we try to get AJ Klein was starting with the Bills, or had a significant role with them. He's not about to come here to be a backup to, you know, Jamin Davis, Cole Hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dante Hightower is not going to come back and be a backup to them. You know what I'm saying? Same with AJ Johnson. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a money thing, it's probably a position thing and fit too. Like, you know what I'm saying, scheme, and just like I don't see a role here where I'm gonna be satisfied with my playing time and what I'm getting. So that's how I view it. You know what I'm saying? I may be wrong about that, but why else would they just bring in John Bostic and David Mahan, like, and the other guys not want to come here? It's not like we. I mean, we have the reputation. Okay, we're the Commanders. We're always doing some drama and stuff, but we're still a good team. Like, if players look at the talent on teams and stuff like that and notice that too. So I don't know, but I stayed on that too long. Not really worried about our secondary, surprisingly. I'm worried, not really worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Our cornerbacks, like, you know, yeah, the injuries and stuff like that. Knock on wood. Hold on. I hope y'all heard that. I'm not worried about it. I feel like Kendall Fuller is a solid cornerback. He gonna get burnt. He's gonna get burnt once or twice a game, maybe 3 times. It's frustrating, but I've grown to live with it. But for the most part, you don't have to worry about Kendall Fuller outside of those burns. William Jackson, he gonna have his little holding penalty or whatever. He gonna do something stupid. But, you know, he's a really good corner. Like, you know, and once he gets that, he flips that switch on, like, you know, probably the second half of the season, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be happy that we have him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And of course, that dude Benjamin St. Juice in the slot, man. I wish you could find a way to have him on the outside, like, you know what I'm saying. But I'm glad that he'll be able to get on the field. So I'm not really worried about that depth. If they can stay healthy, like, you know, God willing, then we good. And then you know, Christian Holmes, he's gonna be all right. You know, I don't feel like he's gonna be terrible. He just need time. I like the young guys that we brought in. You know, Tariq Castro Fields, and Wild Goose. They both have wild names. I like those guys. Like, you know what I'm saying. I feel like they're gonna be some developmental guys, but I'm not mad about them being here. You know what I'm saying. Like, so you rather have Danny Johnson and, you know, Corn Elder, like, you know, getting burnt. You know, shoot, it's like, what's the alternative? You know what I'm saying? Like, either two of them probably gonna get burnt. So why don't you bring in some guys? It's like they may do something. They might surprise you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they, like, you know, have some potential, and we were just gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying? And then safeties. I like Defoe. I like Percy Butler, but I like Percy Butler as a free safety. I do not want him anywhere near my like, you know, front seven. You know what I'm saying? No. Like, I mean, I don't think that he can't play strong safety, but it's just like you're wasting his potential of him being a free safety. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so stupid playing him out of position. I'd rather him be back there, split time with Bobby McCain, make his mistakes, like, you know, get burnt, get cooked like he did in the Ravens game, watch the film, and him get better, you know what I'm saying? Then just have him playing out of position, just kind of wasting his thing. So I wish we would have signed Landon Collins back, but I feel like, you know, us signing Landon Collins back would stunt the growth of Defoe and Percy Butler, you know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be playing the Buffalo nickel primarily. So I could see us signing Landon Collins probably in the middle of the year once we realize, like, oh, shoot, we need somebody, like, and we should have did this before, but it's probably, that could probably be money too, like, you know, because we only have so much, and we have to have some money left over for the next year, trying to sign all these guys. But I just feel like we should bring Landon Collins back. It's like, try to make a deal, like something like 3-4 mil. Not getting into that right now, but also I just feel like they want to develop these guys and bring these guys forward, which I can respect. But, you know, that combo of him, like Landon Collins, Cam Curl, and Bobby McCain was like really crucial at the end of the year. I wish the injuries didn't mess it up, because Landon Collins was playing stupid. Like, he was going crazy, like, you know, in that first Eagles game. If he didn't get injured, we would have won that game. Like, I don't care what nobody say, you know what I'm saying? Because he was the only one balling. We didn't have Cam Kerr. We didn't have nobody except him. Like, and he was going stupid. But we're not going to sign Lyon Collins. Like, sorry to break those, dreams down. But we're not signing him. And if we do, it's going to be, like, after we done got torched, like, 20 million times, and we finally decide to do something about it. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That the defense is, like, good. I'm not really concerned about these safeties. I'm not really concerned about the Jaguars receivers. They're gonna more than likely they're gonna end up getting a few big yards on us because we're just us, like, what I'm saying. And Jack Del Rio and Chris Harris need to figure out this secondary stuff, but we're gonna be straight on there. Our offense is going good. I'm not worried about Gibby. If he just learns to just, like, protect the ball as he goes down, he's not gonna break your shoulder if you just fall on, like, while you going to the ground, like, protecting the ball. Then we're gonna be straight there until Brian Robinson comes back. I'm excited for when he comes back, but until then, Gibby is a great running back. So y'all stop sleeping on my man. He just needs to lock in so he can be the best running back, because he be dropping, like, simple passes where he be wide open. He just could get loose. O-line, solid as it comes. Shout out to Masco, one of the best coaches. I wish Pete Henry was still here to develop Cole Turner and John Bates more. That would be so crazy, like, what I'm saying. But, I feel like Juan Castillo is pretty straight, what I'm saying. He got all those dudes right, like Monty Rogers and all them, so it's going to be interesting to see that. J.D. McKissick, we can't sleep on him. It's so many weapons. It'd be like, it's crazy, like, one of our best players gets slept on and forgot about. J.D. McKissick, we got to get him the ball. Our wide receiver core, not worried about Terry at all. I feel like Jahan Dotson, we hype him up. Like, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I'm not sure he's going to be as good as everybody thinks he's going to be. But, that remains to be seen. Like, at least this year, like, what I'm saying. But if he does beyond, like, my expectations of him, like, then I'm not going to be mad at it at all. Like, I feel like he's going to be a solid receiver for us. Curtis Samuel, I want him wrapped in bubble wrap, before the game, in between quarters, in between halves, and just so he can stay healthy. Like, I'm excited to see what Curtis Samuel's going to do, but I just want him to stay healthy. That's all I say. And that's pretty much it. Wentz, like, bro, I feel like there was just a situation where he was at, like, the Colts just, like, it was just a bad time. For some reason, the Jags have their number, but I feel like it's a new environment, fresh air. He in the DMV area, you know what I'm saying? You got the mumbo sauce, you got the, sunlight, go-go. He probably heard some go-go, like, at some point, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, it's just a new place for him, man. Like, and it's just like, like, so I feel like, I don't feel like the Jags, that whole little weird little, like, oh, he has a problem with the Jags is a situation. Like, I don't think it is. It's just people making it more than what it is. So I feel like he's going to play well. I'm just worried about Scott Turner. If he calls a good game, doesn't call any screens on third down, which drive me crazy. And, we're going to be good. But, yeah, man, like I said before, I just don't see us losing to the Jags. So what I feel like the score is going to be, we're going to make it exciting and close as we always do, because they love to give the fans heart attacks, especially me. I wish I should record how I be watching the game, but I don't want to embarrass myself. But yeah, I see us winning 24-17. Just leaving a little dramatic fashion into that, like, what I'm saying, where it was like we had to make it interesting. But yeah, I see us winning like that. And looking into next week, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Um, it's gonna be a good game. I'm excited. First game of the season. Football season is finally here. Thank you, God. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, man, of my first video. And I'm here to give y'all some more, content. What I think, what I'm saying. Let me know if I'm wrong, what you think, whatever. Right, wrong. How y'all feel about it or whatever. And I'm just gonna try to bring y'all just some real opinions, real things to think about, and what I think about certain things that go on here. So yeah, man, it's Mambo, the Big Dog Command Room, and I'm signing off. Peace.